And even though she never turned back, she knew Miranda was behind her.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the moments that truly make us believe in the power of friendship, proving that through thick and thin, Sex and the City's Fab Four always had each other's backs.
I forgot how hard it is. You just take all the time you need, okay?
Number 20. Charlotte throws Miranda a baby shower. Charlotte has always dreamed of the picture-perfect family, but life rarely sticks to the vision board. So when Miranda tells her she's keeping her baby, Charlotte's reaction is pure joy. No hesitation, no qualifiers.
We're having a baby?
And with those 4 little words, 3 ants were born.
Now that's friendship. She's actively dealing with her own fertility heartbreak, yet chooses to show up fully for her friend, even going as far as planning the baby shower in a true act of love.
Well, it's your shower, and you can invite or not invite whoever you choose.
Would you really want to throw me a baby shower after all you've been through this year?
Yeah.
Even when Charlotte finally can't hold it together anymore, the honesty only deepens the bond. This is friendship at its bravest. Being happy for someone else even when it hurts, and knowing that support doesn't disappear just because things feel unfair.
I need you. I mean, let's face it, you're the only person in my life who knows how important it is to have a cake made entirely out of diapers.
Number 19. Charlotte giving Carrie her engagement ring.
I was thinking maybe I'd turn it into a necklace.
While Charlotte contemplates what to do with the expensive engagement ring Trey bought her, Carrie finds out that she's gonna have to buy her apartment from Aiden if she wants to stay there. She scrambles to come up with the money, and ultimately, Big offers her the amount she needs for her down payment, but she isn't willing to accept it.
So I can't tape it back.
There's no denying Carrie really heaped on the guilt trip here, but Charlotte's right. It's not her job to fix Carrie's finances. So the fact that she chooses to give Carrie the ring shows that no matter what, her friends are more invaluable to her than any diamond ever could be.
Will you take the ring? I will. Thank you.
Number 18. Charlotte and Samantha find common ground. Although you might think of yourself as a Charlotte, Carrie, Miranda, or Samantha, episodes like this prove that no one is ever just one thing. And honestly, that's what makes life more interesting.
Sex is something special that's supposed to happen between 2 people who love each other.
Or 2 people who love sex.
Oh my God, you're such a...
A what? What am I, Charlotte?
After clashing over their wildly different views on relationships, Charlotte and Samantha go off to find friends who seem more aligned with their values. That experiment does not last long. They come back together without a big dramatic apology. They simply remember why they became friends in the first place.
After Charlotte's night of love, she called the one person she knew who would appreciate it the most.
Watching them reconnect and seeing Samantha genuinely happy for Charlotte shows real growth. That kind of joy for someone else is the foundation of lasting friendship.
Having spent time with their frenemies, Charlotte and Samantha forgot they were enemies and went back to being friends.
Number 17. Samantha babysits. If you made a list of people most likely to babysit, Samantha Jones would not be near the top, which is exactly why this moment is so huge.
Samantha, what are you doing here?
I'm not Samantha, you are. You have a 5:30 appointment with John Mandy at the John Mandy Salon. Go.
Miranda is exhausted, overwhelmed, and desperately in need of a break. So Samantha stepping in is a huge deal. She doesn't suddenly become maternal or sentimental, but she does show up, and that's what matters.
You want to babysit?
5, 4...
Okay. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it.
Well, neither can I, but here I am, Mary f***ing Poppins.
Friendship isn't about becoming someone else. It's about using what you've got to help someone you care about. She understood the assignment. Samantha gives Miranda something priceless, a moment of peace. Watching her handle Brady in her own very Samantha way is funny, sure, but it's also deeply kind.
That better be brand new.
Number 16. Carrie gives Charlotte a wedding day pep talk. Charlotte's wedding day with Harry hits a few bumps, and for someone who's always imagined perfection, it feels devastating. Carrie finds her crying in the bathroom and does what best friends do best. She reframes the moment.
I think this is a good sign. I think the worse the wedding, the better the marriage.
I have a stain on my dress.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Instead of focusing on what's going wrong, she reminds Charlotte what the day is actually about: love, commitment, and choosing each other, even when things don't go exactly as planned.
You have a wonderful man who loves you, who will be there to catch you when you fall. Do you know how special that is? I would love to find a man who is strong enough to catch me.
Carrie doesn't exactly dismiss Charlotte's feelings so much as meeting her where she is and gently pulling her back. Charlotte walks out stronger, steadier, and ready to enjoy her day because she knows if she should fall, there will always be someone to catch her.
I don't like this, I'm afraid.
Now what? What's the worst that can happen? We'll live happily ever after?
Number 15. Miranda and Carrie fight about Paris. Not all great friendship moments are pretty. This one is raw, painful, and uncomfortable, which is exactly why it's so important.
What about your job?
I quit.
What? When did you
Stop. We are done with the question portion of the program.
Miranda is frustrated with Carrie's choice to move to Paris, but it isn't really about geography. It's fear. Fear of losing her best friend, and fear that Carrie is about to disappear into another relationship that might not take care of her.
Why can't you be happy for me?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand why you have to move away and give up your life.
The fight is brutal, but it's honest. There's no sugarcoating, no polite concern, just truth spilling out in the messiest way. It proved their bond was strong enough to withstand even the most brutal honesty and still come back. That kind of honesty only exists when the love is real.
Just say it. You don't like him.
Fine, I don't like him.
Then don't you go to Paris with him.
You're living in a fantasy.
Number 14. Charlotte's pep talk. Carrie spiraling over Big is practically a recurring character, but Charlotte handles it differently here.
I know what you're gonna do. I mean, you can't not read it, and you're gonna cry, and it's gonna be awful. So let's just read it now and get it over with, okay?
Instead of trying to stop the spiral or pretend it's not happening, she chooses to stay with Carrie through it. She knows Carrie's gonna fixate, so she doesn't fight it. She grounds her. This is such a strong friendship moment because it shows emotional intelligence.
Yesterday in Southampton at the bride's parents' estate. There were only 50 guests. We wanted to keep it intimate, she said, just family and close friends.
Yeah, in the New York Times.
Really, how intimate is that?
Charlotte understands that support doesn't always mean solutions. Sometimes it just means being present while someone rides out their feelings. She can't erase Carrie's pain, but she can make it feel less isolating.
He wasn't the right man for you.
I know that. I know. It's not him. It's the whole wedding. And it's her. It's her.
That kind of support is often what people need most, even if it doesn't seem like much. Number 13. Friendship saves the wedding day. When Big unceremoniously jolts Carrie on their wedding day, her friends don't just offer pitying glances.
Carrie,
No!
They jump into action, take control, and even turn what was supposed to be her honeymoon into a space for healing. Together, they support Carrie emotionally, physically, and without hesitation.
Honey, you have to eat a little breakfast.
I'm tired.
I'll eat something, and you can go back to sleep.
That same devotion is later reflected when Carrie shows up for Miranda on New Year's Eve, braving the cold and the subway just so Miranda doesn't feel alone. Together, these moments define their bond. They are chosen family. No matter how catastrophic the heartbreak or how lonely the moment feels, these women always make sure none of them ever has to face it alone.
Well, apparently you can go home again, but it'll cost you.
Now let's work on getting your things there.
Wow. You two could rule the world.
Number 12. Go Get Our Girl. By the time Carrie moves to Paris, her friends have seen every big-related heartbreak imaginable. They know the history, the damage, and the hold he has on her heart.
Look, I need your advice. You three know her better than anyone. You're the loves of her life. And a guy's just lucky to come in fourth.
So when Big calls, they step in first. That alone says everything. This is protective friendship at its peak. Big has to face the gatekeepers, and the looks he gets could freeze cosmos.
But if you think that she really is happy, well, I wouldn't want to wreck that for her.
What makes the moment special is that once they believe his intentions are genuine, they stand down. Because they all have a joint cause now. Carrie's happiness. Miranda's four-word response seals it. Simple, fierce, and full of love. That's what it looks like when your friends have your back completely.
Go get our girl.
Number 11. Samantha doesn't judge. Carrie confesses her affair with Big to Samantha, expecting judgment, punishment, or at least a hard reality check.
3 hours later, Deborah Kerr had revealed her awful secret to Carrie Grant, and I'd still told no one mine. I slept with Big last week.
Instead, she gets something quieter and arguably harder: acceptance without endorsement. Samantha offers a new perspective by stepping away from the role of judge. Carrie is already drowning in guilt and self-criticism, and Samantha instinctively knows piling on won't help.
Don't beat yourself up. Aiden hasn't said I love you yet. Until he does, you're a free agent.
What is that, the rules according to Samantha?
See? I'm more old-fashioned than you think.
In this moment, that is exactly what Carrie needs, even if she doesn't recognize it herself. What Samantha's compassion offers is a much-needed space to breathe. Sometimes, friendship isn't about fixing or scolding. It's about letting someone sit in their mess without feeling completely condemned. That grace makes all the difference.
Don't you want to judge me just a little bit?
Not my style.
Number 10. When Carrie needs her friends after Aiden breaks up with her. One of the most controversial story arcs in the show's history was when Carrie had an affair with Big while she was dating Aiden.
But the guilt of lying to Aiden was like a hangover I couldn't sleep off.
Not all of her friends condoned her actions. And just like the viewers, they understandably had their reservations about what she was doing.
If it was me and my boyfriend was sleeping with somebody else for 3 weeks, I'd want to know about it.
But when it came down to it, and Aiden broke up with her at Charlotte's wedding to Trey, Carrie knew that she could lean on her girls when she really needed it, without any judgment. She was confident they would accept her despite her flaws, and she was right.
It's hard to find people who will love you no matter what.
Here we go. Nice. Everybody looks beautiful.
I was lucky enough to find 3 of them.
Number 9. Defending Miranda from the body shamers. The ladies are in Atlantic City when a group of men comments on Miranda's body, who happens to be fresh off of having a baby. It is cruel, ugly, and uncalled for. But before Miranda has a second to even process what's happening, her friends step in and stomp on these guys with their metaphorical heels.
What did you just say to her? Who the hell do you think you are?
Their comebacks are so fast and sharp, it probably would have hurt less if they'd actually stepped on them in stilettos. The moment snaps Miranda back into herself, reminding her who she is.
My ass is fat because I just had a baby, you asshole!
What's your excuse?
Standing beside her without hesitation, they make one thing clear. Disrespecting one of them means answering to all 4. And that kind of loyalty is everything.
The Lennox-Lewis match sold out that night, but our heavyweight fight caused a bigger stir.
Number 8. I'm there. After Carrie and Aiden break up and the affair with Big finally ends, Carrie decides that she wants to meet up with Big in order to get some closure.
Since when does Big talk?
What does that mean?
Miranda thinks she's making a terrible decision and should stay as far away from him as possible.
Jesus, every time you get near him, you turn into this pathetic, needy, insecure victim, and the thing that pisses me off the most is that you're more than willing to go right back for more.
The 2 women end up getting into what is probably the most significant fight they have throughout the series. Carrie, of course, has to make her own mistakes, but at the last minute she calls Miranda to get her support. Even though Miranda hasn't changed her tune, she lets Carrie know that she'll be there for her no matter what.
But if I'm totally wrong and it is a huge mistake, I need to know you'll be there for me.
I'm there.
Number 7. Sam defends Charlotte. In season 1, when the girls head out of town for a baby shower, no one is more enthusiastic than Charlotte.
Hey guys, wait for me!
Oh my God.
But when she finds out that their old friend is planning on using the baby name that she invented for her unborn child, she is not gonna stand for it.
Shayla? Did you say Shayla?
It's so unique, isn't it?
It's so my name.
Samantha misses the entire exchange, but when she hears Charlotte raise her voice, she comes in from another room and quickly jumps to her defense. We all know Sam couldn't care less about baby names, but she will do anything for her friends. And that is just one of the many reasons we love her.
You bitch. Let's go.
Number 6. You're My People. In the show's final season, the creators introduced a more serious storyline than fans were used to. When Samantha is diagnosed with breast cancer, a somber tone is added to the plot. And the fact that her diagnosis comes during the same episode as Miranda's wedding makes for an interesting juxtaposition.
I found a lump, and I had it biopsied, and it turns out I have cancer.
Sam doesn't want to spoil the day with her news, but when she tells Miranda that they'll talk later and she should go back to her people, Miranda replies with a line that pretty much encompasses the whole series perfectly.
You are my people, and we'll talk about it now.
Number 5. Carrie acts as Miranda's labor coach. Carrie isn't exactly the maternal type, but neither's Miranda. That's why when Miranda goes into labor, she wants Carrie by her side the whole way through.
Hi, I'm in labor. Meet me at Mount Sinai at 99th and 5th.
Despite the fact that it's Big's last night in New York and they have a whole evening planned, Carrie knows that her friend needs her more.
Carrie?
In the end, Carrie provides the exact support Miranda needs, telling both her nurse and eventually Steve to cool it when they get too emotional during the birth. Hey, what are friends for?
Nurse.
Number 4. Carrie supports Miranda at her mother's funeral. The girls' parents are rarely involved in their storylines, but in one season 4 episode, Miranda's mother suddenly passes away, leaving her shocked and bereft.
My mom died.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Of course, in typical Miranda fashion, she tries to keep things bottled up. But her friends can tell that there's more going on below the surface and struggle to give their condolences in the right way.
I guess the first thing we should do is send some flowers.
Right.
Or a fruit basket.
During the funeral, Miranda becomes visibly emotional, and rather than watch her friend walk down the aisle of the church alone, Carrie jumps out of her seat to join her at the last minute. Carrie always knows what Miranda needs and knows when she needs it. Number 3, right behind her. Charlotte had been dealing with fertility issues for much of the 4th season before Miranda finds out that she has unexpectedly gotten pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
When Miranda tells the group that she doesn't plan to keep the baby, Charlotte cannot handle it, and the two end up in a huge fight when they can't seem to see eye to eye.
You're not even going to consider having it?
This is not in my plans right now, and I really feel awful talking about this in front of you.
When they run into each other, however, they still aren't quite on speaking terms when Charlotte shares some bad news.
I can't get pregnant.
If I can, you can.
No, I can't.
Despite their disagreement, Miranda walks home with Charlotte, and even though she doesn't turn back, she knows her friend is right behind her. Number 2, when Miranda meets Carrie at their place. In the first episode of the 2nd season, Carrie is still getting over her breakup with Big. She tries dating someone else, but nothing can make her forget him. At the same time, she ends up having a big fight with Miranda.
Dicks. How does it happen that 4 such smart women have nothing to talk about but boyfriends? It's like 7th grade with bank accounts.
When you see Carrie making a tearful phone call at a payphone, asking the person on the other end of the line to meet her at their place, viewers first assume she's talking to Big. When she arrives at the coffee shop, it's not Big waiting for her there, but Miranda. Talk about a heart-melting moment.
Hi.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Carrie sticks up for Charlotte. Carrie tells the course leader where she can stick her positivity.
Maybe you're not looking for love in a real way. Maybe you're not really trying. Maybe you're not really out there.
Believe me, she's out there.
Carrie supports Miranda after her panic attack. She offers Miranda a much-needed grounding truth.
You did the right thing buying that apartment. You love it, right?
Yeah.
And you won't be alone forever. The truth was, I didn't know if any of us would end up alone. But I did know Miranda couldn't afford another panic attack.
Mom confessions. Miranda gives Charlotte the space she needs to let go of her mom woes.
I feel guilty. I feel so guilty because all I ever prayed for was to have a family, and now I have these 2 beautiful girls.
And?
They're driving me crazy.
Take a sip.
Carrie looks after Samantha when she's sick. Even germs can't come between true friends.
We're all alone, Carrie.
Oh, we are not all alone. We have each other.
Sam removes Carrie's diaphragm. Now that's next level friendship.
Go.
And I just had my nails done.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. When the girls choose each other as soulmates. One of the show's most devastating episodes features Carrie attempting to celebrate her 35th birthday, but encountering issues when it seems that all of her friends have bailed on her.
20 minutes later, still no party.
She's left alone at a restaurant, questioning whether she's truly happy being single, and is forced to wonder if she needs a man in her life.
The longer I sat at that table, the more alone I felt, and it really hit me. I am 35 and alone.
With her trademark eternal optimism, Charlotte chimes in with a suggestion that ultimately becomes the running theme of the rest of the series. She proposes that they be each other's soulmates, and just let men be the auxiliary figures in their lives.
Don't laugh at me, but maybe we could be each other's soulmates.
There's no moment sweeter, and even cynical Sam is able to get on board.
35.
Oh, shut the up. I'm 140.
Which Sex and the City moment is friendship goals for you? Let us know in the comments.